YouTube family, welcome to another vlog. Now today's vlog is really a special vlog for me because I'm going to share this vibrant blonde highlights that I did it by myself for the first time with you all people. I will not say it was that super easy, but in this video I'm going to tell you all my mistakes that I did, all the tips and tricks by which you can do your global or blonde highlights at home. So keep watching this video. So before we proceed, I want you all to stop now and do subscribe to my channel so that we can have much such interactions together. So in my previous video, when I shared with you how to do global highlights on your hair, I had promised you all that within few days of time I'm going to do vibrant blonde on my hair. The decision was really big because it can actually screw up your hair, because I did it from here, you can see. But then I did lot of research and I actually tried on my lower hair a patch test that I did, and everything with all the information I'm here to share everything, all the tips and tricks with you. So if you follow this video properly, if you watch it till the end, what all information I'm going to give you in this video, you will not have much of problem like I did. Do this on a day when you are relaxed, when you have lot of time. This procedure takes minimum of 3 to 4 hours, and if possible find someone who will help you, your cousin, your sister, or your mother, whoever is there. That will be a really good thing, because even I was very much tired, my hands were paining, and I told somebody to help me out in this procedure. So before moving on to this video, I would recommend you to watch my previous video, that is how to do global highlights on your hair, because all the technique of capping, how to remove your hair, I have shared in that video, and I'm not going to discuss the same in this video. I don't want to waste your time. I'm going to tell you additional information in this video. So in between, whenever I'll tell you, go back to my previous video and watch. I've shared it over there. So it's better that you watch that video first and then you come to part 2 of this video, that is how to do blonde vibrant highlights on your hair. So depending upon my hair length, I actually ordered 3 kits. It was vibrant blonde, streaks, ultra lights. Each kit comes for around 160 rupees. All instructions how to use step 1, 2, 3, 4 are provided at the back side of the kit. You have to read it properly. They mentioned to do a patch test. They also specify what will be the color if you have brown hair or black hair, and also they give useful tips. So this is a beautiful tip and a kit. In all, it contains everything. When you go inside, you will see that they have provided everything in this kit. One blonder powder, one developer, they give one brush for mixing, as well as this can be used as an applicator brush, conditioner sachet, pair of gloves, and instruction leaflet, and a bowl for mixing. So instruction leaflet contains everything. If you want to do blonde highlights, red highlights, or cappuccino highlights, they have mentioned steps. Also they provide suggestions. If you have fringes or if you have any other haircut, you can do highlights accordingly. So you have to mix blonder powder and developer in a 1:2 ratio, and initially I just mixed 2 kits, and then I realized the quantity is very less. I have thick and long hair, so I mixed the 3rd kit also, and then I used my gloves. And you have to mix it properly for up to 1 to 2 minutes unless you get a shiny glossy color. As you can see, this is the actual product after mixing, and then you have to apply it onto your hair. Let's start with the tips that you need to follow for this vibrant blonde highlights that you are waiting to do. Now this video is going to get a little bit long enough because I tried to sum up everything and I wanted to make it short, but I do not want to put you at that risk, because even if you miss one of the points, you will come tomorrow and you will write in the comment that because of you, because of this thing, you have spoiled my hair. So I don't want to do all this thing. Bear with me till the end. This video is going to get a little bit longer, but it's okay. This is very much important because you are going to get beautiful highlights on your hair. So tip number 1, very important, depending upon your hair type, wash your hair day 1 or day 2 prior. Yes, very important. Many of you must be thinking that you have to wash your hair fresh in the morning and the same day you want to color, so that color will go into the hair quickly. No, it will damage your hair more. So wash your hair 1 day prior if you have oily hair, oily scalp, or if you have hair like me, which is normal to dry. Wash your hair 2 days prior. So within that 2 days of time, your hair, your scalp will release all the natural oil and it will give a protective shield. So whenever you do any highlights, it will act like a natural barrier and it will not dry or damage your hair that much. So this is your tip number 1, very much important. Otherwise, usually you will see if you wash the hair the same day and you highlight it the same day, you will have very much dry hair. Whenever you will wash your hair, do not apply any conditioner, do not apply any serum. Okay, so bear with your hair for 2 days without any conditioner and serum, and the second day or the next day you are about to color your hair. Tip number 2, always blow dry your hair and detangle your hair before starting with your coloring procedure. That is a capping technique that I have shared in the previous video. I did this mistake in my previous global highlights. I did not blow dried my hair. I did not detangle it properly. I tried to detangle it, but my hair was wet, and in the end then I got very much tired. I did not detangle it 100%. I had a very painful procedure, I'll tell you, because you put the cap on your head, and when you pull the hair outside, it was very painful. So the second time when I wanted to do blonde highlight, I properly blow dried my hair, I properly dried it up, and I properly detangled it, and then I did whatever the next step. Tip number 3 is that, okay, very important, tie the cap loose, not very loose, not very tight. Now in this video you can see that I have tied it quite loose, but in my previous how to do global highlights, you will see I have tied it up very tight, thinking that nothing should move and I should get proper hair coming out of the cap. No, it was in fact very painful. I was not able to remove the hair outside properly. So tie your hair on a medium this thing, that not very tight, not very loose, so that you can easily remove it out your hair. Trust me guys, blow drying your hair and tying your cap loose will make your procedure very much less painful, and it will be very quick also. Yes, so in my previous vlog when I was doing global highlights, it took me 1.5 hours to remove all the hair from the cap, and trust me, in this video, that is while doing blonde highlights, it just took me half an hour to remove all my hair, just because I tied it loose and my hair were completely dry and detangled. Tip number 4 is that you have to mix the blonder powder and the developer in the ratio that the company has mentioned. For example, in Bio Woman global highlights that I did it in my previous video, they said mix it in 1:1 ratio. I've also mentioned in that similar video, but in this Streaks global, not global, vibrant blonde highlights that I did, in that they say that the company says that you have to mix it in 1:2 ratio. So read all the instructions properly. They give a complete instruction pack insert in the kit. Read that properly, make sure that you mix it in that exact ratio. Even if the ratio is 19:20 here and there, you will not get the exact color. I would say that you mix the complete ingredients together, so that you are not worried about how much to measure and all that. Even if the extra color is left, you can throw it off. This kit is anyways not that expensive. Tip number 5 is that, very important tip, you have to be very careful. You can otherwise get bad results on your hair. The time when you start highlighting your hair, note that time. For example, when you take one bunch of hair strands and you have started coloring that hair, you put the foil, then you fold the foil. It takes minimum of 1 to 2 minutes, because you properly spread the color on the hair and then you tie it up into the foil paper to give warm through that hair strands. So when you move on to the second bunch of the hair, there is an interval of 1 to 2 minutes. By the time you move on to the back of the hair, by the time you come to the front of this side of the hair, the first bunch of strands and the last bunch of the strands, they will have the interval of minimum 15 to 20 minutes. The problem is that this will develop color quickly than this, and after 30 minutes when you are about to wash your hair, and you will see that this has developed color quickly and this has not yet developed color. So what to do at that time? I will give you this easy tip. You can watch in this video what I did. After exactly 30 to 35 minutes, when I realized this has developed color, I was happy with the color. You can go up to 45 minutes also. If you wish more vibrant blonde highlights, you can wait up to 45 minutes, but I waited up to 30 to 35 minutes. I took a bowl and then I dipped this first bunch of my hair strands and I washed this hair color. Then after the second bunch completed 30 minutes, I washed those strands, and the third and then the fourth. Like that, I did not wash all my hair. I did not remove all the hair color at the same time. I waited for each hair strand to complete 30 minutes to develop the same color. Otherwise, guys, you will have vibrant blonde on this side, and here you will have a different color, and that will mess up later. You will not be able to correct it also. So this is the most important tip. Please do follow it, and this will not give you any problem. Just note down the timings of the strands that you seal with the foil paper and wash it off after 30 minutes. Next tip is that whenever you are about to remove the color in the bowl, like the first bunch, the second bunch, the third bunch, the temperature of the water should be lukewarm, not very hot, not very cold. This is very important because that will act like a catalyst for the development of the color and will give vibrancy to your hair. If you use cold water, it will actually settle down the hair color, so use lukewarm water. The last tip is something different than the instructions of the highlighting kit. I have figured this out and I would recommend you to do that. Do not shampoo your hair. Okay, once you have dipped all your strands, after each strand completes 30 minutes in lukewarm water in a bowl, then next what you're going to do, you're going to remove the hair cap, okay, and you are going to wash your hair. So the highlighting kit by the Streaks, they mentioned that you have to shampoo your hair. I will say something different over here. I will say please do not shampoo, just condition your hair, because last time when I did global highlights, I realized in that also they had mentioned shampoo your hair immediately after 30 minutes. I saw my hair color, dripping down. So this time what I did, I just skipped shampooing. I just rinsed my hair in lukewarm water and I conditioned my hair with the conditioner that they provided in the kit. So I did not shampoo my hair. Now I have yet not shampooed. This is day 2 of doing blonde highlights on my hair, and I'm going to wash my hair and shampoo my hair to maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But immediately please do not shampoo, even if they do mention in their instructions. I hope all the tips were very much informative, and I really wish that you do color your hair with vibrant blondes. They have beautiful different colors, and please do comment below whether this video was helpful for you or not. I'll be very much happy to read all your comments, and I'll be very much happy if you do something by yourself at your home. And now I'll be showing you the results, how my hair is looking, okay, after day 2 of doing vibrant blonde highlights on my hair. But I have not shampooed it yet. I have not styled my hair yet. I have done nothing on my hair. It's just air dried. I have just applied conditioner, and I'm really very happy with the result. You can see when I'll shampoo it properly, when I'll apply a nice serum, and when I'll style it, I think at that time you will get the better idea. But I am really very happy with the result. You cannot make out whether you did it by yourself. That's the best thing that I found out is that even if the difference is 1920, that's absolutely okay, but it shouldn't be disastrous. This thing shouldn't fail, because if anything happens from this length of your hair, what will you do? You cannot rectify, then you have to rush to the salon, and then the whole point of this DIY goes into that bin. So I did a lot of research, and I'm very much happy because this is something big thing that I did on myself. And the more you wash your color, the more the color will set in, and you will get the actual blonde after 2-3 wash. I have not yet shampooed my hair, so I think this is the result that you get, and this is very much beautiful, and I think you should do it. What are you waiting for? Okay, just do it. All the tips and tricks I have provided, you can just do it the next day also. Okay, if you like my video, do like, do share it with your friends, and also do not fail to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.